the same. So let me draw this triangle once again. Let me draw this triangle once again here. Just either the side or maybe below this one. Let me draw this side. So okay. Oops, it's not a straight line, but still that's doable. Okay, so here to avoid the confusion, let me label my first triangle as ABC and the second one is PQR. PQR. And in triangle ABC, angle A, I see that there are two lines. I see that two lines are there. Okay, and angle B, one line is there, and angle C, you can see that there are three lines. Okay, so let me draw again here. I see that here one line that resembles with Q, okay, please see that angle Q is also having just one line. You can see that angle Q is also having one line. And next let me take I'm trying to match with this triangle. I see that there are two lines. And next angle P is having. I see that three lines here. Three lines marking. You can see that. Okay. So let me draw in the same way on the new triangle. So here three lines and here two lines. This is not difficult. Once when you understand, it takes about a minute or two to solve the problem. Now, I'm going to represent this triangle ABC here, and here. So, I see that angle A, there are two lines. Therefore, this is going to be A. B is having one line. So, this is going to be B. Obviously, the third one is C. Okay. Now, look at what is the value of A. It is x plus 2y. This is x plus 2y. And next, what is the value of B? Not given. Value of C, I see that it is 2x minus 22. Value of C is 2x minus 22. Okay. Let me quickly take my eraser so that I'll have some more space to work. Okay. Now, friends, you have to be very careful. See that angle A and O. Let me take a different color. Okay. Angle A and R, these two are corresponding angles because they are at the same position. Angle C and angle P, these two are at the same position, therefore C and P, they are corresponding. That's the reason you have to change the orientation. Once when you change it, you can see that A and R, angle A and angle R are equal and angle C equal to angle P. Because the orientation is same, then I can say that angle C equals to P and angle A equals to angle R. Okay, so let me write the same concept here. I'm writing here angle P equals to angle C and angle A equals to angle R. Now just plug in the values. What is the value of P means? X plus 10 equals to What is C means? It is 2x minus 22. Then what's you have to figure out the value of x. While solving algebraically, again it is which one shall I cancel out? Is it x? Is it 10? Is it 2x or negative 22? These kind of questions arises. I personally prefer to start with the smallest variable, which means here I see x. If there is no coefficient, you can take 1. Just like several times I have given an example. Apple means 1 apple, like x means 1x. Okay, I see that 1x on the left hand side, 2x on the right hand side, which is the smallest one, means 1x. So go for inverse operation. So take away 1x on both the sides. I repeat, always I focus on the smallest variable. Smallest variable means with the smallest coefficient. So 1x and 1x gets cancelled. 2x minus 1x, that is 1x. Just like the example, apple are 1 apple, 1 and same. In the same way, 1x or x are same. Now here onwards, it's easy for you. We take the opposite sign for inverse operation. So let me take a positive 22 on both the sides. This one gets cancelled. X equals to 32. X equals to 32. Okay. Next, angle A equals to angle R. Angle R, I see that y plus 18. Angle A is x plus 2y. X plus 2y. Now, at this point, plug in the value of x, because just now I computed x is 32 plus 2y equals to y. Remember my apple example, apple and 1 apple are same. In the same way, y and 1y are the same. Plus 18. As I told you before, focus on the variable with the smallest coefficients of 1y. Let's take away 1y on both the sides. So your algebra calculation becomes very much easier. 2y, take away 1y, that is 1y. What next means? It's easy. You have to isolate y for sure. Therefore, let's take away. You may use calculator. You'll get here negative 14. This is one of the most important things I want to share with you all. That is, don't expect the value of x or y always positive. At times, the value may be negative. Therefore, when y equals to negative 14, if you get it, there's nothing wrong. So, at times, you may get, most of the time, you'll get positive values, but occasionally you may get negative values. Still, there is nothing wrong. Okay, so when you solve it, please remember to change the orientation. You see that I changed the triangle ABC to, I changed the orientation so that it is matching with PQR, then it becomes easier for you to do the calculations. Let's do some problems from the worksheet. Given points P, Q, R. So P, Q, R. These are the coordinates of one triangle. Next, J, K, L are coordinates of another triangle. Let me plot the points. On x-axis 1 and y is 4. So these two are meeting at this point. So this is point P. Q is 1, negative 3. So negative 3 means I have to go below. So this is Q. And R is 5, negative 3. I see that 5 is here and negative 3 is here. Oops, negative 3 is here. So this is R. Okay, oops, double. So let me write my R here. Then let me take my straight edge to join these. Okay. Like the previous problem, not previous problem, already explained this kind of question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 blocks, vertical line, horizontal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 and 4. The angle in between is for sure it is 90 degrees because vertical lines and horizontal lines we are using. So this is 90. So this triangle, this is 7 units, this is 4 units. I'm not going to find the third side because if you want, you can find using Pythagoras theorem. But I know two sides and one angle. Two sides PQ and QR and angle in between is 90 degrees. On the other side, here, JKL, if you are taking, let's plot those points. J is 4, negative 2, 4 is here, negative 2 is here. This is J. K is 4, negative 9, 4, negative 9 is here. L is 8, negative 9. So 8 is 6, 7, 8 and 9 is here. This is L. So let's join them. I know that the angle between JK and KL, I see that there is a small square. So that is 90 degrees. Number of blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 horizontal. Therefore, JKL, I see that here, this is 7 units and this one is 4 units. I have taken 2 examples. It's a coincidence that in both the cases, these two are having the same shape and same size, therefore they are congruent. But it is not necessary that all the time they are congruent. Sometimes you may see that they are not congruent. Let me take one more question. Already one question I explained of this kind. Let me take a few more questions to figure out the value of x or y, either the angle or the side. The first question, the given two triangles, though they appear that the size is same, but I can't say that they are congruent. I'm not sure. Because only two angles are given, angle A equals to angle D, angle B equals to angle E. You can look at the symbols. Those symbols are indicating that angle A equals to angle D, angle A equals to angle D. How do you know means it's given? Angle B equals to angle E. How do you know it's given? The symbols are indicating. Therefore, obviously, these two are similar by A similarity. If these two are the similar triangles, then the third angle, which is angle C, equals to angle F. Sides are proportional, but the angles are equal. Now, let me plug in the values. Angle C equals to 4x square. Angle F is 3x square plus 25. As I told you before, focus on the variable with the smallest coefficient. So let me take away 3x square on both the sides. Take away 3x square. So you get that 25. 4x square minus 3x square. It is 1x square or just x square. Earlier I discussed that in order to eliminate square, we take the inverse, we go for the inverse operation, which is square root. So Again, I'm repeating, the inverse operation of square is square root. So square root of 25, actually you should get plus or minus 5. I'll take separately about that, but simply you take square root 25 equals to 5. So the value of x equals to 5. Again, I'm repeating, these two are similar and there's no evidence that these are congruent. Two angles are equal, therefore they are similar. Next, coming to the next diagram, I see that angle URT equals to STR. The symbols are indicating that. And next, angle SRT equals to angle UTR. The symbols are marked, they are equal. And are they similar or congruent? Means this time they are congruent because one side, which is RT, is shared by both the triangles. You know, two angles, two angles are equal and a side is equal. The side you see that RT is shared by both the triangles. I request all of you to watch this one on a full screen mode. So by ASA congruency, these two are congruent. If these two are congruent, angle U equals to angle S by CPCTC, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. So CPCTC. What's the value of U? It is 5x minus 11 equals to 4x plus 9. Earlier also I mentioned that always I focus a variable with the smallest or the lowest coefficient. So let me take away 4x. On both these sides. So 5x minus 4x, I get 1x or x. X minus 11 equals to 9. We go for the inverse operation by taking the opposite side, which is positive 11. Then the value of x equals to 9 plus 11, that is 20. Okay. Actually, these questions are easy, but let me give something challenging question. Let me say that there is a line here, and next there is okay. A, B, O, P, Q. This is 5x plus 10, and next this is given that say 80 degrees. Let me make it as 70 degrees. So angle P is given as 70 degrees and angle B is given as 5x plus 10. But I don't see any direct connection between these two. I don't see any parallel lines or anything. But if you observe carefully, here it is mentioned that length of AB equals to length of AO. The markings are indicating that. In the same way, length of OQ equals to length of PQ. The symbols are indicating that. So what? You know isosceles triangle property. If you take an isosceles triangle, let's say that two sides are equal, then the base angles are equal. You know, in an isosceles triangle, if two sides are equal, then two angles are equal. Now, keeping that one in view, PQ equals to QO Therefore, the value of angle POQ must be 70 degrees, because if two sides are equal, then two angles are equal. Please look at the symbols. These symbols are indicating that these sides are equal. In the same way, here this one should be 5x plus 10 degrees because base angles are equal. Now, the last part is really important. I see that this is 5x plus 10, and I see the other angle is 70 degrees. These two are vertically opposite angles. These two are vertically opposite angles. I know that vertically opposite angles are equal. My bad, I did not justify. So let me take angle B equals to angle AOB, because this is isosceles triangle property. In the same way, angle P equals to angle POQ. Why means there also it is isosceles triangle property. So angle POQ equals to 70 degrees. Angle AOB equals to, this is 5x plus 10. Again, these two are equal. That is angle AOB equals to angle POQ. Why these two are equal means that is vertically opposite angles are equal. Therefore, here I see that AOB equals to 5x plus 10. POQ is 70 degrees. By inverse operation, take away 10. 5x is 60. You know how to isolate x. So the value of x is 12. Okay.